Everyone, this is Lalita Singh and you are going to study science with me in class 8. Today we are discussing our third part of chapter metal and non-metal, that is our fourth chapter. In our previous video we have learned about physical and chemical properties of metal. Okay, in our this video we will talk about uses of metal. Okay, uses of metal means how we are going to use metal or how we are using metal or non-metal in our day-to-day life. Okay, the first one you can see, metal are used in the construction of house, building and bridges. Can you imagine any house of many floors without metal? It can't be. It can't be possible to make houses of many floors without the help of metal, because metals are present over there in the form of rod which support the building. Okay, now next is, they are used in making airplane, train, ship, automobiles, etc. Obviously every vehicle is made up of metal, right? So they are used in making the automobile, ship, train, aeroplane, bus, etc. Now they are a good conductor of heat, so they are used to making cooking utensils. You can see these are the cooking utensils which we normally use in our kitchen. All right, so metals are used to make these cooking utensils. We can't make the cooking utensil out of wood because they will get burned, right? Now next is, gold, silver, platinum has good ductility, so they are used in making jewelries. We prefer to wear jewelries like rings, like earrings, right? So these jewelries are very lustrous, having very complicated design, right? And this is possible to make because of their ductility and malleability, as it is lustrous, we use them to make the jewelries. Now next is, metals are used to make machines and electrical gadgets. Every machine need electrical supply. To provide electrical supply, it is needed to be made by metal. Like silver, being malleable, is used for making silver foil, which is used for decoration of sweets. Next is, metal like copper, aluminium have higher melting point, and that is why they are used to make electrical wire, because they are also a good conductor of electricity. When the current passes through the wire, there are certain amount of electric current has been used by the wire to generate heat. If they are not having higher melting point, then obviously they will get melt down, and this property has been used to make fuse, right? Next is, mercury is the only metal that occur in liquid state and it does not stick to the surface, therefore it is good use in thermometer and CFL. Now next is uses of non-metal. Oxygen is a non-metal and very common substance, because we are taking it inside our body to perform respiration. Oxygen is a non-metal, very essential for the life to exist. We breathe in oxygen all the time. No burning can be possible without oxygen. Now next is, life on earth is made of carbon compound. Carbon is a very essential non-metal. Nutrient like vitamin, carbohydrate, fats, protein, they all are made up of carbon. You can imagine that, you can just recall the formula of glucose, C6H12O6. Carbon is present over there, right? Next is, iodine has antiseptic property, so it is applied on bone to clear it out, to prevent the growth of germs over there. Next is, nitrogen is essential for the growth of plant. It is used to manufacture fertilizers. Nitrogen is also used to preserve food. Maybe you have seen the packets of kurkure, it is puffed out. Why? Because it is containing nitrogen gas over there to preserve the food. Plant use nitrogen to synthesize protein, because in the process of photosynthesis they can only form glucose. To make protein out of glucose, they need nitrogen, right? Nitrogen also reduces the rate of burning. Chlorine is used for purification of water. These are the use of non-metal. Now we have discussed all part of this chapter. Now we are moving toward the checkpoints and question answer. Okay, so the first checkpoint, a liquid metal, it is mercury. A liquid non-metal, it is bromine. Okay, next third question, ability of metal to be drawn into thin wire. It is ductility. Ability of metal to be hammered into thin sheet. It is malleability. Okay, now checkpoint 2. Okay, it is checkpoint 3. Let's see checkpoint 2. Okay, fill in the blanks. Metal react with dash to form metallic oxide. It is oxygen. Metal react with oxygen to form metallic oxide. Metal like dash on exposure to the moisture developed greenish coating. It is copper. Copper develop greenish coating when they are exposed in moisture. Next third question, magnesium react with dash and form magnesium oxide and liberate dash gas. Magnesium react with water and form magnesium oxide and liberate hydrogen gas. Okay, next question 4, non-metal generally do not react with diluted acid. Okay, fifth question, in a reaction formation of hydrogen gas is indicated by pop sound. Understood? The answer is pop. P-O-P, pop. Now next is over here question checkpoint 3. First question of the fill in the blanks is, the dash oxide turn blue litmus red. If it is turning into red, it means acidic. Acidic means non-metal. So non-metal oxide turn blue litmus red. Second question, metal react with acid and form salt and hydrogen gas. Answer is hydrogen. Third question, dash is the least reactive metal. It is gold. Gold is the least reactive metal. Fourth question, copper does not dash zinc from its salt solution. Copper does not displace. Okay, the copper does not displace zinc from its salt solution. So answer will be displace. Now fifth question, dash gas help in burning. It is oxygen. Oxygen gas help in burning. Now next question is A section. Bauxite is the ore of. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium. The option is C is your answer. Now next is, which of the following substance is brittle? It is sulfur, because rest of them are metal, right? And only sulfur is a non-metal. Now third question, which of the following non-metal is used for purification of water? Option C, chlorine. Chlorine is used for purification of water. Fourth question, which of the following non-metal is present in a nitric acid? It is nitrogen, which is present in nitric acid. Okay, now match the column. A, first, a liquid non-metal is bromine, so one will go with C. Ringing sound is sonorous sound. Second will be with D. Diamond is made up of carbon, so 3 is going to be with B. Metallic oxides are basic in nature, so fourth will be with E. Fifth, potassium, most reactive. Okay, so 5 is going to go with A. Understand? Now very short answer type of question. First one, name any one ore of iron. Okay, ores of iron are hematite, magnetite, iron pyrite. You can write any one of them name. Okay, right over there hematite. Next is, what are elements like silicon, boron, arsenic called? They are called metalloid. Okay, third question, what is the property of metal to be beaten into thin sheet known as? If the property of beaten into thin sheet is known as malleability. Okay, now next is fourth number question, name the compound formed when metal react with water. The metal react with water to form metallic oxide, metallic hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Okay, now fifth question, which property of iodine help in application on wound? Antiseptic property. Okay, antiseptic property of iodine help in its application on wound. Now fifth question is done. D section. First, what is ductility? Name some ductile metal. Ductility. is given over here in page number 55. Okay. The property of metal by which it can be drawn into thin wire is called a ductility. And metals like gold, silver, copper are very ductile metals. Okay. Now, next question. Question number D2. List any two difference between metal and non-metal. You can write about ductility. Metals are ductile in nature. Non-metals are non-ductile in nature. Metals are malleable in nature, but non-metals are non-malleable in nature. Or you can take the points from here. Okay, from this point. You can see the differences has been given over here. Okay, any 2 point you can write. Okay, class. Now, next question. See. How will you test the hydrogen gas? Actually, hydrogen gas can be tested with the help of burning matchstick. Hydrogen will burn with a pop sound. Okay, now next question number 4. Okay, question number 4. What is displacement reaction? See over here, displacement reaction defined over here. A reaction in which a more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal from its salt solution, it is called displacement reaction. This is your answer. Okay, now next question. Discuss the occurrence of metal and list the name of ores of any four metal. It is given in the beginning of this chapter. Okay. Here we are having a table in which metal along with their ore name is given. So you will write it from over here. Okay. Aluminium, bauxite or cryolite. Okay. Copper, chalcopyrite, copper glens, cuprite, malachite. Iron, hematite, magnetite, iron pyrite, lead, lithrate, galena, anglesite and cerussite. Understood? You have to write four metal along with their name of ores. Now next question. Write the chemical equation occur between metal and non-metal when it is reacting with the dilute acid. Write the chemical equation occur between metal and non-metal react with diluted acid. Now how metal react with acid? Okay. When metal react with acid. When metal react with acid, it is given over here reaction metal plus dilute hydrochloric acid is equal to salt plus hydrogen gas. ठीक है. And what about non-metal? When non-metal react with acid, what will happen? Non-metal when react with diluted acid, there is no reaction. This is what you have to write. Okay, class. Now next question. What are the uses of metal in our life? Uses of metal given over here. You will write all these points given. At least write 6 points. Okay. You have to at least write 6 points. Okay, class. Now, next is how does life depend on non-metal? It is also given in the same this page. See over here. Oxygen is a non-metal which is very essential for the life to exist because we breathe with the help of oxygen. Next is life on earth is made possible by carbon because carbon is essential non-metal nutrient like vitamin, carbohydrate, protein, fats, etc. contain carbon. Then nitrogen is very essential for the growth of plant as it is used for manufacturing fertilizer. Nitrogen is also used for preserving the food. It is present in air and which reduce the rate of burning. Next is iodine is also helpful as it is having antiseptic property. It is having antiseptic property, that is why it is used by us. Now next is, see, question number 5. Define reactivity series of metal. Discuss the inclusion of hydrogen. Reactivity series of metal. Okay. See, this is the reactivity series of metal. So you will write it down over there as well. Now about definition. Okay. Metals react at different rate with air, water. Based on the reactivity, metals are arranged in a series. The most reactive metal is placed at the top, whereas the least reactive metal is placed at the bottom of the series. This series is called reactivity series of metal. Hydrogen, a non-metal, is included in the activity series because it behaves like a magnet in most chemical reaction as the hydrogen ion has positive charge like metals. Okay, this is your answer. Now next question is question of Hertz. First question, why are wires made up of metal, not of non-metal? Wires are made up of metal because metals are good conductor of electricity whereas non-metal are not. Okay, and wire, the main function of wire is to transfer electricity from one place to another. Now next question, why does the silver jewelry become dull after prolonged use? Silver jewelries become dull after prolonged use because it react with air. Silver react with air. Understood? See, the chemical reaction is given over here. Okay, Ag, silver plus O2 forming silver oxide, means silver react with oxygen form silver oxide. Understood? That is why it become blackened. So we have discussed all the question answers of the chapter, right? In our next video we will talk about the next chapter. Until then, have a nice day everyone.